cocaine and hookers. Yeah, that's a great hook. Holy shit, I had to fucking mentally prepare myself before I actually said that. It sounded a lot more funny in my head, to be fair. Yeah, fucking started a video with that, eh? Yeah, so, shit, I was thinking of a whole list I was going to say today, and I sat in the toilet, and then I forgot. But I'll try. So, today, what did I fucking do? Yeah, I went back from the gym, and actually I went to the gym a little bit late because I was texting a bunch of Upwork people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, people pray in desperation, even if they're not religious on average or at all, but they pray out desperate. That was happened last night, and I literally got my knees there. I was like, please, bit trenches work, please. And yeah, I woke up, loads of Upwork people like message, and I was like, I feel like fucking crap. Like, I woke up at like 7 with a lot of energy, and I was like, but I didn't know it's 7. But it's like, it's one of those things where you don't check your phone because it's like, if it's like near the time you're gonna wake up, like actually up within half an hour or 45 minutes, sometimes you might not go to sleep. So I was like, oh, okay, it might be that time, so I could just pretend to go to sleep, but then I was like, oh, but it might be that time, so that's, you know, my brain's just like fucking firing on all cylinders, and it was like 6:30. I was like, fuck. That was literally my reaction when I looked at my phone, and it said 7:30 then, because I was like calculated I was awake for about at least over half an hour or something. But anyway, then I eventually fell back to sleep, which was kind of good. I was kind of formulating in my head, would I still be able to do the numbers in the gym on this sleep? I mean, I do feel good. Got out of bed, I was like, oh my god. I normally have one meal before I go to the gym, not intentionally, just because I do it in the morning. I had to have 2. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm fucking getting my ass doing 120 kilo barbell rows for like 7-8 reps when I'm fucking cooked like this. Normally I can, but like, I mean, I did today, obviously. But anyway, then I went back. Actually, sorry, I also went to the gym quite late because I was texting people. But anyway, then I went back. I called a bunch of devs. Of course, sometimes I'll tell you, I let the awkwardness get to me in the call, and it gets worse because like then I just like lose the flow, and I'm always like trying to speak. I'm like, brr, 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 and then I'm like, oh my god, I can't keep up with my fucking mouth right now. I'm trying to think about something, and my brain has just lost the thread. My brain has just lost. It's just like clean slate, and my mouth is still running, and I'm like, oh no, I'm spewing shit. I need to learn to like pause. But the thing is, like, when you first start using pauses, you're pausing too many times. Like, like you're talking like little snippets. Like after, like you have a pause, and then you say the, and then you pause because you forgot, and then you say one word and you pause. Like that sounds fucked, but hey. Like, I just need to, like, embrace the pause instead of just, like, just absolutely spewing shit. It was awkward. Probably did blush a bit, even if my camera wasn't on, which I'm happy my camera wasn't on. Yeah, I can't lie. Partially I did have my camera on. It's because, like, I'm still a kid, basically, and I don't know if they'll take you seriously, a developer, especially if they're like 25, 30, you know, a little kid bossing you around, you're just like, fuck off. Especially if you're like under the age of 18 or 17, if you're 16, 15, 14. 14 is like probably the worst age to be an entrepreneur, because people are just fucking like, no, I'm not getting bossed by you, mate. Even if they got respect, they're like, no, I'm sorry, ego, no. But anyway, I'm waffling. So, yeah, the time's nearly like 12 o'clock. I need to fucking hurry up. But yeah, so tonight I was fucking. Well, actually, no. I've got 2 developers that say, oh, it's quite late now, 9 o'clock. I was like, motherfucker, I know you guys don't go to bed at 9. I know you go to bed at like 4 or 5 in the morning because you're in a third world country and you're trying to make it out. But anyway, they're like, oh, in the morning. So I'll open your project now, but in the morning. One of them said that, and the other one just said no, straight up in the morning. But yeah, in the morning, I'll work on your project first thing. I was like, I wasn't happy because I knew what that meant. That's like either they forgot and they just rid you off. But anyway, so I hope that's gonna happen tomorrow morning. Worst case scenario, I just really want to grind this out with the other dev I have on WhatsApp, and he said have to wait till the 1st of November. Hopefully he gives me good news for that tomorrow or the day after. He can start on Friday. Also, today I was like, you know what, I need to take action. I thought of this when I was scripting a video, because Jesus, got so much to say. Holy fuck. Okay, so I was scripting a video. And I was like, do you know what? I could market the game, but make the playtrenches.com like a countdown thing, like Fortnite did when they had like a fucking, I think a 9-day countdown with chapter 2 after season 1, chapter 2. So I was like, well, let's have a 5-day countdown. I was gonna do 7, but I was like, fuck, people, nah. Because then it gives brand awareness. But I'm like, but when you finally release, like, are people gonna know? Is it gonna be good? Like, I was like, well, if you could like off rip, like have it launched, you need a bit of a player base. And I'm like, well, the latter, doing this marketing before it's actually dropped, has more of a chance of that happening than the other, the option A, which I was wanted to do before. God, I look so fucking fat and round in my face right now, what the fuck. But anyway, so, so I went on the AWS and the cursor and just made, I've never prompted so fucking many times for the most basic landing page. Holy shit. But I'm trying to preload videos, so it shows in the background me playing the game while it has this countdown. But right now that's fucked a little bit, so it's just got the countdown with the black screen right now. Need to sort that out, and then gonna like make those videos, market that, and I feel like I'm in the, what's the AC/DC thing, like da 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 da. I was cold. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. I don't know any lyrics of any songs, I can't lie. Like, how do people listen to like if you're listening that hard to these songs, you're not like, you are just fucking off with the fairies, or I'm just shit at listening, like passive listening. But anyway, I feel like I'm in that montage of like that Iron Man, you know, when he's like he's like hammering, he's cutting, he's programming the Iron Man suit, and it's like a da 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 da. Like, I feel like I'm in that bit, like I'm building right now, and I'm trying to like also like market these fucking basically LARP coins to make money, so I can like pay this other developer. Because I'm also thinking, I was like, holy fuck, this is epiphany, right? Yesterday I was thinking like, how, okay, I forgot, a few days ago I was like, how I'm gonna become a billionaire, like, and I said how Trenches gonna make me a billionaire is when it's fucking easy to play the game. Right now it's not. Like, if I just fix this one issue and I can launch it and everything else works, it's not as simple as Danborough. And I'm not aiming or aspiring to be that, but that's a lie. I want to be Danborough, but I want to be past it. I want to have it so you can play on your phone and you can on-ramp money. You can press deposit and then you double click, and you scan your face, you go ding, and it's Apple Pay, and you have money on the thing. So, and I was like, well, before I can do just straight fiat, I was like, maybe I could just use an on-ramp. There must be like something called Privy, right, where it's not quite like that at all. I don't think you still have to use like another exchange to on-ramp money. But it's like, I bet it's integrated on-ramp. Like, you could, for example, Transact. Does Transact have an SDK that I can implement into my game? So then we have a system. Well, I'd have to rechange the architecture right now because it's a mess. Where you press Apple Pay in the background, that actually sends, you like double clicking that, sends it to your the wallet, in-game wallet address, or PDA, smart vault contracts, vault address that's already linked. So it's all to your account. So therefore you log in and you press deposit, and it on-ramps that money. And you know, when you on-ramp money, you have a destination wallet address. So like, let's say you spend $10K in, you're on-ramping, so you got $10K and you want to buy Solana. You buy the Solana, and it says, where do you want the Solana to go? I mean, what wallet do you, like, you're gonna give us fucking 10K Solana, or do you want, what wallet address do you want money, basically, your 10K to be in Sol? Well, that's what you do on Transact. but I'm thinking in the background, I'm not saying we'll use Transact, but I know, I have these things where I'm like, I know this is a thing. I asked ChatGPT, and it looks like there's a thing, and Transact is one of them. I don't know if we can use Transact for this exact reason, but you can like have a destination predetermined to like connected to the user's account. So you can go to Ting, and it goes through their centralized, because they having to use their legal shit, which costs a lot of money, and I don't have to use that because it goes through them. It's a kind of, I think it's a loophole for now. Of course, it's not a loophole, because if someone wants to go after you, then they close that loophole just for you. But I don't care. It's a loophole. So that's the legal on-ramping, which I don't have to have, and it instantly goes into the game. So therefore, people don't have to just have Solana, and then I have to make an explaining video on how to buy Solana, because that's the thing, right? Okay, Luke, if you're still watching this, you know when you don't want friction. You want buy. You want to go page buy. You want to load on and buy. You don't even want to click on the website. You just want to buy. That's how frictionless you want it. Imagine having to be like, but you have to on-ramp money in crypto. Like, fuck off. Like, that's another thing. Dambra is blowing up right now, and it's only generated 665k revenue. That is shit. And I'm just like, the conversion is clearly shit. I aspire to be them, and I aspire, it's like a little mini goal, but I want to like kind of leap on forward. So I'm just like, in the pipeline, I'm just like, I don't want to make myself like too overactive, but I'm like, I want to have these leaderboards. I want to have these other things, like these basic things in the game. But I'm like, what's more important than a leaderboard? Or we can do that after this MVP of getting it so you can play on your phone's browser, not the App Store right now, and using this on-ramping thing, and then we can do the other shit. But I still do need to have like unique usernames. I'll ask if we could use like Unity, or like what's the easiest, simplest way we could use, like, and I'll try and look for a simple way as well, where we can like have like people like put their username and it saves it, because right now it doesn't save it, and it's just like, you can have, for example, Cupsy is a trencher. You can have about 1,000 Cupsies with the same name. That just fucks it's just messy. Yeah, right. This is good. This is a good video. This is a good video. You want to stay around. You should have watched the whole thing. Actually, not. Sorry, have if you're still listening to this point. But the people that haven't and just click off in the first 37 seconds, why the fuck are you watching? Like, why do you just watch the first 37 seconds of every single video, mate? Because that's when I talk the most amount of bullshit. And that's, to be fair, why they probably clicked off, because they probably think the rest of the video is bullshit. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. It's like 12 o'clock now, fuck.